sitting by the ocean, feeling mighty fine. Sun is shining bright now, sipping on some wine. Feet in the sand now, guitar by my side, strumming soft and easy, got nothing to hide. Oh, we got sunshine, oh, we got waves, living a good life in these happy days. Wind is gently blowing, whispering our names. We don't need no worries in this sweet, sweet game. Stars are starting to twinkle, moon begins to rise. We keep on dancing under open skies. Oh, we got sunshine, oh, we got waves, living a good life in these happy days. Wind is gently blowing, whispering our names. We don't
Beneath the golden western sky, with you right here by my side, we weathered storms and braved the nights. Your soft touch has been my guide. Through the fields where wildflowers grow, you believed even when hope was low. Your smile lit up the darkest roads. Your love carried my heavy load. Thank you for loving me just as I am, for seeing in me what no one else can. Through the highs and lows, you've been my friend. Thank you for loving me till the end. Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand bright, chasing dawn's first light. New cities every night, feeling so alive. Every step's a sight, with joy I thrive. I'm the astute tourist on this wild ride.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Sumner, Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy.
from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist, and I am joined this morning with my brother from another mother, my partner channel, my buddy, the Ford man, Kenny. Well, I always look at your title there, Kenny, and you changed it. So it's no longer is he the Ford man, aka Kenneth Oakes, but he's Ford man Kenny and Hope Faith Oakes. Good morning, Kenny, to you.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
And I'm happy to call this this young lady down below here us. She is my I don't know how you say this, like brother from another mother. She's my sister from another mister, I guess.
Another mister.
All right, I got that right. My sister from another mister, Denise from Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning to you, Denise. Thank you for joining me.
I was running.
Look at you up all early. It's an hour early for compared to Kenny and our time zone for Denise. So it's 5 a.m. there for her. It's early. I appreciate
early.
you. Thank you for joining us.
I appreciate the invitation.
Well, we're back after I've taken a week off, a well-needed week away from just away from things, so to speak. I did work all last week and took care of some chores, but I think everybody knows how it goes. You got to kind of just sometimes you need to just take a minute to take a deep breath and get your head screwed back on. So that's what it was. It was more of a mental health week for me. So I know that some of you guys were missing us. You're like, Jimmy, where are you? What happened? Did I miss you? And no, you did not. But we're back in full strength this morning, and I'm happy to be joined here with Denise and Kenny. Kenny, how was your weekend?
It was good. I really enjoyed the cruise-a-thon.
Did we get a final total?
I don't even know what it was because I actually fell asleep.
I know.
The last I heard was around 5,500.
Awesome. I was hoping we were going to break $5,000, so that's good. I think that's probably our best, if I had to guess so far.
Yeah. Sean said it was the best one we've had.
Awesome. So over $5,000, you guys, you should be pretty proud of yourself for doing that. That's going to send probably 1.5 people on a cruise. So it's right. It takes about right. It takes about $3,000 to send one person, well, with their guest on a cruise. So, you know, with 5,500, we could almost send 2 recipients. So you guys are awesome.
Scott's saying in the chat, I think we broke 6.
I see that now.
Awesome.
That is great. So definitely we could send 2 people and their guests on a dream vacation, cruise vacation of a lifetime. So good. So before we get to the chat and what's going on, Kenny, we need to do this. Are you ready?
Ready.
Denise, you ready?
Fins up.
Here we go.
Wake up.
Good morning.
And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up.
Good morning.
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
And that is 100% correct. Today is going to be a good day, no matter what they say. And what makes it better is a sip of
Cheers.
the
Whatever.
morning nectar. Good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. I am over the moon with the amount of money we raised. Sean, you can see Sean just posted that we are at $6,000. So I want to thank everybody that joined us this weekend for the cruisathon, those that participated, those that were there for moral support. I mean, people like Danny D and Meg and Paul and them. These people that lend support. It's just amazing the amount that you guys put in. I mean, they're really the hard workers of this. For us doing the streams, that's kind of easy because it's something that for most of us, it's what we do, right? We're for Kenny and I and Denise is we're turning her into one of us now. She's been streaming as well with us, so and we're gonna get her to do more. But for us, that's the easy part. For you guys in the wings, that you're posting links, you're collecting current totals and that, and just posting that stuff out for us. It's incredible, and you guys are the best. So thank you for that. Today is, in fact, Monday, August 12th. Let's go over the chat and we'll say good morning to people like Sharon and Jackson are here. Good morning. Brandon the Bear is here. Good morning, Brandon. I was over. Brandon is from Australia, like many of our friends, and he was doing a live stream this evening while I was getting ready for the show today, and I was over in his stream. So good morning to you, Brandon. Thank you. Joe Hupp is here. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you, my friend, or good evening, I should say. Kenny is here from the Daily Dose. And look who is here this morning. It's our it's my West Coast faction. It's Scott, the controversial cruiser. Scott was he was in with our live with Denise and Kenny, and then he had me up on one of his lives yesterday during the cruisathon. So we came to you live from Tiki Jim's right here from the Tiki Bar. So it was a little early here. I wasn't drinking, but Scott, good morning to you, buddy. Let me just get through this quick so we can move on to other things. But I just want to make sure we don't forget anybody. Aaron Smith is here. Good morning, Aaron. Thank you. Aaron was he was out there with us as well yesterday. So what does he say? When you see the test pattern and hear the Astute theme song, you know it's showtime. Right on, buddy. And we are back. Like I said, we took a week off. Just had to get some things taken care of. Roger Donovan is here. Good morning, cousin. This is Colleen's cousin. So good morning to you. Okay. He lives in Clarksville, Tennessee. Take the last train.
I thought that was Clarksdale.
Oh. Did I say it wrong? Is it Clarksville? It's Clarksville, Tennessee, right? Is that right?
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought it was Clarksdale, Mississippi. I'm not sure.
I don't either, but whatever. Peter Schultz is here. Good morning, Peter. Good evening to you. Thank you for coming in. And that is, in fact, correct. Great work. Sean is here. I did send Sean the link. You're not obligated, but if you wanted to come up and talk, I know it's late there. It's just after 8 p.m. there in Melbourne. Let me finish. Oh, he's almost like Ricky Rocker. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. Yeah, he's almost like Ricky Rocker. You say his name, and there he is.
You're only going to say it 3 times.
Good evening, my friend. How are you?
Ecstatic.
I think we all should be pretty ecstatic. $6,000. That's our all-time best so far, right?
Well, let me put it to you. Let me give it to you in perspective. Every other cruisathon that we've done, we've always given you a figure in Australian dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The most we've done in Australian dollars has been around about $5,500. We topped $6,000 US.
Fantastic.
Which means we've made about $7,000 Aussie. So I'm ecstatic.
It's awesome. everybody worked hard, like I said. The people working behind the scenes, they're the ones that I tip my hat to the most, because and of course you, Sean. I mean, when you came into my live on Saturday morning, man, you needed some toothpicks in your eyelids to keep those things open. You were red-eyed and you could see it in your face. You were tired, but I just want to shout out and thank you, my friend, because you guys on the board, and especially you, because I know this is your baby. You take it on you. It's like your child for you. So awesome job, my friend. Awesome job. You worked your ass off, and it showed. So thank you for that.
Well, I'm just a cog in a wheel. There are some other people that have done far better than I did over the weekend. People like Meg and Danny. I mean, I'm eternally grateful to those two. Ricky Rocker is another story. We want to get rid of him as much as we possibly can.
Lord, he was everywhere.
Yeah, he was. He was a pain in the rocker. But what I do want to say is everybody who put their 2 cents worth in terms of presenting, I mean, this thing wouldn't have worked if we didn't have those sort of people around. So Denise, get out of the blankets. You know, you need to be doing more lives. You definitely deserve it.
Well,
right?
if you could tell she's here this morning, and she's intermittent with us. So eventually she's gonna run with it. And when the time comes that I want to take a week off, she's gonna run with the show while I'm gone. That's how it's gonna go.
No.
Absolutely. No, you do a pretty good job there, Denise, and you need to step out and
she really does
blossom.
I don't even have makeup on this morning.
See,
I'm not ready to blossom.
But I don't either. So I'm fine.
And you look beautiful as ever, my friend. Absolutely. For 5 a.m., you're looking grand.
Well, thank you. I've thought about going out on a limb, but I just can't take that first step. Well, I guess this is the first step, but I've got a lot to learn.
Denise,
I have a lot to learn.
Story for you. You've already done 5 steps. So what's your problem?
Only 7 more to go, right?
Just remember, the first time you intubated somebody, you thought you'd never going to do this ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did it. And now you do it in your sleep.
Last year during the cruise-a-thon, I was like, Denise, you want to come up with me? I don't know. I've never done this. I don't know. And we finally convinced her to come up, and she was great. And it's like all of us, Sean, I think. You're right. I remember my first live stream, and I was nervous as hell, and it was a nail biter, and you're not sure what to do or what to say. And now look at you, kid. You're old hat now. You've in and out of live streams, and it's just like the rest of us. So you're doing great.
But I must say, I'm actually very upset with Kenny.
Kenny, what'd you do?
I'll tell you why I'm upset. Kenny has not fallen asleep on one live stream yet. I'm really upset.
You're getting your old status as the Energizer Bunny back, Kenny.
Yeah, I did fall asleep during Dewey's bingo last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but you weren't actually up on the screen.
No, I wasn't up on the screen now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I am upset because I have not seen you fall asleep on any live that you've done yet, and that's totally out of character. I'm totally upset.
That's how I met Kenny. I was zooming around, live streams one early morning, like at 3 or 4 a.m. And I see this guy, and he's in a lazy boy, and it's live. He's wide open. He's couldn't be more live. And there's Kenny with his head on the armrest of the chair, and he's just sleeping away, and he's snoring. And I'm like, well, this is different. I've never seen a live like this one. This one's new. I think I'm gonna like this guy. And that was my first encounter with Kenny. Was I just stumbled upon some young lad in Tennessee sleeping in his chair. So. And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Hey, we got somebody else in the green room I want to bring up right now. Here he is. Scott from Controversial Cruising is here. Good morning, Scott. Talk about early. We got all the time zones here now. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, Fran.
Hey, Scott.
I'm doing well.
Hey,
Yes.
Scott. Have you had any sleep?
A little, a tiny bit, like 45 minutes maybe this week.
You slept in.
So I have, you know me, I give everybody a little moniker. Scott has been dubbed the hardest working man on YouTube. He really is. Honestly, look, we all work hard. We all put our share in. But this guy right here, I'm telling you, man, he's eating and breathing and sleeping YouTube. Scott, you are, honestly, I mean that with all admiration. You are the hardest working man on this right now, and you're doing a great job. So
Well,
I appreciate you coming in on my live. I appreciate everything you did for the cruise-a-thon and everything that you continue to do. So
Thank you, Jimmy.
Good
It's
man. Thank you.
it's because great people like the ones that are on this panel that fuel me to do the things that I do. So I love everybody on the panel. I love everybody in the chats. Yes, and this is Kenny. I'm not sure if you saw this, but I wanted you to see
Have you
it.
ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people
Nice
out
hat.
there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising.
There you go, Denise. I love it.
Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Smile.
Well, yeah, I know that's what I said. Like,
Right? If that smile doesn't say it all, that is awesome. Scott, good job with that.
Amen.
Scott, that was a fantastic video, and it brought back a bucket load of memories for me.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I was about to say,
I cry every time.
Right?
I definitely teared making it up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, brother. As you can see, I put the website right there in the Chiron, because even though the cruise-a-thon is officially over, it ended last evening, it is never over. We will always keep the zipper on that coin purse open so that you can always donate your time, donate your funds, whatever it is that you can do for Helping Hands. It's never over for us. So go to that website right there. You can donate. Get us up above $6,000. Our goal is 10,000. So we still want to reach our goal. And we're looking for sponsors, right, Sean?
Correct. Absolutely.
Right. Well, I did
Yes,
a continuing monthly donation, so it's not just a one-time thing. So y'all will be getting a little drop in the bucket for me every month.
Oh, good on you, Denise. Love you to bits. Love you to bits.
You can support the foundation by going directly to the PayPal and donating, going to Helping Hands for Cruising, or go over and give Bruce at Ocean Travel a call, and you book yourself on the wonderful Cruise of the Century, the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, coming up November 29th through December 6th, 2025. This one is going to be the cruise, the group cruise.
This is the one that everybody on the panel is going to, correct, Denise?
You're killing me, Sean.
So there's a backstory, folks. So Denise, her job, she's an essential worker like I am, and it's hard for us to get time when we can. Our time off is very precious.
Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and yeah, it's tight in there.
Holidays are a tough time to get away. So I know you're gonna do your best to try to join us there. We would love to have you. But I get it. I wanted to go to Australia and visit Alana and Sean but in order to make the trip worthwhile, it would be about an 18 to 20-day trip for us. And my boss would not let me leave for that length of time because I'm an essential worker.
At the time of the year, it's summer and it's our fire season. And it
Right.
made a perfect opportunity for Jimmy to get some practical fire experience. Yep.
From down under.
I tried to sell that to the boss, but but there you go.
Hey,
So give Bruce a call right there at Ocean Travel. We got
Jimmy, give me a minute.
Yeah, brother, go, please go.
No, give me a minute. Amy, Joe, the rest of the Australian contingent. G'day, folks. How you going? Hope you had a great day today at 20 degrees down under.
Ooh, 20 degrees.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
having a heat wave.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually took off a layer.
What's that, about 50 something, 60 degrees, somewhere in there?
20, 40, 60.
60 degrees. Yeah.
70 degrees, actually.
Wow, 70. Well, damn. Good thing you don't get snow. You guys would be having a flood right now. But a flood. If
What's
you had
that?
snow.
Oh, no, sorry. It's dry. We don't have any of that white stuff.
That's what I said. If you had it,
we might have, yeah.
If you had it,
no.
it would be, you'd have a flood right now.
That's
that
true.
here in the Northeast. Scott remembers that. Scott remembers snow.
Please, Jimmy, please. I've forgotten it now for the last 6 years. Let's not talk about it.
But Cup of Joe Live is back. It is Monday morning. It is August 12th. I can't believe the date. I can't just, it's just flying by very quickly. Before we know it, it'll be summer down under, and I'll be bitching about how cold it is here. But not
then
yet.
Before we know it, we're on a cruise together.
That's right. That is right. I cannot wait for that. All right. So, yeah, we're back. We took the week off. We're talking Cruiseathon over the weekend. You guys are fantastic. We raised over $6,000 US, and I'm sure they're still trickling in. So we'll probably be able to have a definitive number by the end of the week if anyone is interested. But again, thanks to everybody that came in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did your wife, she hasn't disowned you yet, huh, Sean?
Well, she was working on it last night when I popped into Scott's show, because that started at midnight my time.
Right.
And then when I got to bed, it was like everything was turned off. I had to almost feel my way into bed. That's how bad it was. But no, she did forgive me this morning. She allowed me to wash the dishes.
Oh, there you go.
Wow,
So, at least you know you're forgiven. So Joe says he needs to head off to bed. Good night, Joe. Have a good one.
Good night.
See you, buddy.
Thank you for coming in. Jonesy is here as well. Good morning, Jonesy. Good evening. We have white stuff.
Yeah, that's right. You guys do, but that's because you're so low down. I mean,
there, huh? Tasmania.
Well, Tassie's about a hop, skip, and a jump away from the pole. So,
yeah,
not wrong.
The South Pole, that is.
You know, he is south of you. That makes him closer to the pole than you are. But
correct.
Geez, that's still quite a cruise, I would think, to the South Pole.
Well, he's got a rubber dinghy. Yeah, he's fine.
Should should we do some of our regularly normal scheduled stuff?
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Sean's on one tonight.
Oh, it's time for Weather Watch now. It's the segment of the show where we do the weather from all of our different locations. And who wants to start? Kenny, you want to start with your weather? Kenny is in Western North Carolina.
It is currently 59 degrees. Feels like 59, humidity 96%. Supposed to be a high of 82 today with partly cloudy skies and a low of 62.
My poll has gone south.
I'm just saying. Jonesy.
Oh, Jonesy.
Is that one of your dad jokes?
No, I think he's being realistic this time.
I was gonna go next with Denise, but are you holding your composure? All right, go ahead, Denise. You're next.
Okay, it is 69 here and clear with a high of 95. And hot. It's probably going to have a heat index around 105 today.
Oof.
Did anybody watch the meteor shower last night?
I did not.
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, from bed.
I didn't even know we were having one last night, to be honest.
Yeah, Perseids is peaking right now.
How about you, Sean? What's the weather like in Melbourne, Australia?
Well, it's currently, we had a high of 20 today. It's currently sitting on 14. We're expecting to have an overnight of 10 with a max of 19 tomorrow. And according to this, it's going to be partly cloudy with a possibility of some precipitation. That's a big word for this time of night. Precipitation.
Yes.
So there we go.
Right on. How about you, Scott? What's going on in the desert?
Well, in Scottsdale, it's already 85 and sunny, and it will be at only a high of 102 today, which is kind of surprising. It's cooling down a little bit.
Miss your
Wear your
jumper.
parka.
102. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hotter where Denise is. 3 degrees hotter, I think. You
Right.
just said 105, right, Denise?
Heat index, yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. Here in the greater New England area, the southern New Hampshire, it's currently 60 degrees. It is cloudy. We had some rain overnight. Intervals of cloud and sunshine with a thunderstorm in spots this afternoon. The high is going to be 77 today with a real feel of 73. Doesn't look like we're going to get any precipitation at all today. There is a chance of a thunder shower this evening. All right, let's go over to the weather map and see what it's like in your area of the world. If I can pull that up. There we go. Let me just reboot this and start the radar.
Big word for this time of night, Jimmy.
What's that? What's that?
Reboot. It's a big
reboot.
word.
Yes. Now
Yeah.
that's because I did have I did get to sleep a few hours last night. So there you go. All that precipitation that we had last week has pulled away, and it's way, way, way out away from us. We got some unsettled weather coming in from Lake Ontario, but it doesn't look like it's going to really amount to much. Down along the eastern seaboard, you can see all that weather that Kenny and them were having has moved its way out into the ocean as well. Looks like parts of central part of around Fayetteville, they're going to get some thunder showers right now, but not too bad. We go down into Paradise. Yeah, okay. Enough with Paradise. It's always sunny and nice there. They get an occasional sun shower. So Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and parts of the Gulf Coast of Texas all look fairly clear. Oklahoma, that area, those people have been getting battered with tornadoes and some rough weather. So our thoughts and prayers always out to them, folks. And like Scott said, he's going to get 102 today in his very own town named after him of Scottsdale, Arizona. hardest working man on YouTube, and he has a town named after him. Good for him. Southern California, the western seaboard, all looks pretty clear up where Cindy and Bruce are in the western part of the country, and the northern elevations all looks fairly good there. Looks like everyone's going to have a decent day. And then we'll work our way down into Australia and Tasmania, and we heard the weather from Sean and a little Jonesy. It all looks pretty good there. It looks like Joe may be getting some thunder showers out in his area.
Yeah.
Dubbo, Newcastle area. And then last but not least, we always go to Eastern Europe. We finish up in Romania, where our good friend Goldie is at. So, and that looks pretty clear there. So that's what we got today for you. That is the weather. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate you staying with me this morning and doing the weather with us.
No problem.
I did want to say hi to Mom today. My mother is here.
G'day, Mom.
My mother had one of her best friends down where they live pass away last week. So I want to say sorry about that, Mom.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. And he was a good gentleman, a guy that I've met several times, and he was a good friend of my folks. So sorry to hear that, and give them our love and our condolences. Okay, Chet is here. I see him somewhere. Here he is. Good morning, Chet. Good morning to you.
I want to tell you, the minute I get in touch with you, mate, I'm going to pull your leg so hard you won't know what hit you.
You won't have to pull it too hard. It'll get it right in your hand.
Correct. Pull his dress right off.
Yep, that's it.
I want to say good morning, good evening to the lovely Alana.
Oh, she's checking up on me again.
Good morning to you. Good evening to you from the United States.
Somebody's got to keep you in line, Sean, you know.
Oh, bugger. Somebody else now. Not only is it Najuma, but it's also Ilana, it's Lorraine, it's Denise as well. I mean, seriously, I'm in trouble.
Well, you know,
I think
you're a hard man to get a handle on, so we got to keep all those handlers taking good care of you. Between you and Ricky Rocker, man, we got to keep you under control.
Hey, I'm the good one here.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I agree on
Yes,
that one.
indeed.
I agree on that one.
Good morning to Scott from Lone Cross MTP. Good morning to you, my friend.
Hello,
Thank you, Scotty.
Scotty.
He is he's a brother New Englander. He lives just south of me in Massachusetts. So good morning to you, sir. Hope all is well with you. Let's see, what time is it? Wow, well, we're having fun. The time is flying. I'll be honest. Even though I was away last week, I did miss doing my lives. It's funny how ingrained they become in your daily routine.
So something that I got mostly out of a lot of the chat that was going on through the cruisathon was people were saying this is a family, and when you're not there for the family, you know, you feel a bit lonesome,
right?
So yeah, we're all family.
We are. I mean, I always, or I should say, I often say it. We are a community. We are one big family. And that's why I stress the fact that we need to take care of each other. All of us here in the chat. Scott and I say it. We say it. You know, best audience in the business. We really do. You know, there's thousands of people doing live streams and thousands of little communities that are born within the YouTube whole thing itself. But this cruising community, this traveling community that I've become a member of is it's the greatest. I think we're probably the best community on YouTube, and probably the biggest, if not the best. I mean, you guys are great. And without you, it's like I always say, without you folks, me doing live streams would be really lonely. I'd be sitting here, you know, staring at the wall. I might as well just do one of those silent streams. I'll lay in bed. You can watch me drool on myself or something. But
well, Kenny did it and successfully got to.
That's how I met him.
Monetized. So
Kenny can pull it off. I don't know if we'd watch Jimmy drool on himself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nobody wants to see
that. That's true. That's
nobody
true.
wants to see that.
But I do have to say, Jimmy, you know, like even though you did take off last weekend, we're all happy that you did. It really does outpour because the amount of messages. And yes, while I am definitely a part of Cup of Joe Live, it is really you and Kenny. But everybody knows that I'm here and in the chat, and the amount of messages that I got while you were off for people that obviously didn't know, some people that I had to let, oh, Jimmy's taken off, but the amount of people that missed you and Kenny was astounding to me. It was amazing the amount of people that missed you guys, and then I even started to miss you guys, and I went over to Kenny and I was like, hey, bud. He's like, what's up? Are you missing doing your morning lives? He's like, yeah, I am. I was like, man, I am missing you guys too. I can't wait till you guys come back next week. He's like, me too, man. Me too. So we all missed you. We all are very happy that you were able to take the week off and recharge, but you were definitely dearly missed. So you and Kenny.
Jonesy, I just want to say that statement you made there, whilst I understand the sentiment, mate, you don't look like a female to start off with, and
you never know.
Yeah, well, right. he yeah, okay.
Is he a boxer? I'm sorry.
He'd like to be.
Well, I appreciate all the kind words and the sentiments, and for those of what do they say? For those of you that know, you know. I'm not going to go into the details of me being away, but just like I said, that sometimes we all need to reboot. I'll say that word again. And that's what I needed last week. For most of you guys, I have talked about the nature of the business I'm in and that, and sometimes you just need a little time to yourself. So that's why I put on those reruns. And first of all, I did want to buffoon people, which I did.
Yes, you did.
They're in the chat. They're like, wait a minute, is this real?
I don't see that.
Wait, he said 19 degrees. It's August. What the hell? So that was number one. It was kind of cool fooling people. But I wanted to fill that gap too, because some people, I know for me, before I started doing live streams, I was watching people's live streams while I got ready to go to work. So I know for a lot of you folks that come in, we're the first stream, at least in the US, I would think, other than some of these silent streams and these other ones. But I think we're the first real morning live stream here.
I agree.
We try to get everybody to wake up and have a cup of coffee and have a laugh in the morning. So
I've got to correct you again, right?
Oh boy.
The first morning stream, mate. It's bloody 8 o'clock at night here. Come on, seriously.
All right, so I'll be more specific. We're the first morning. US. We're the fourth. I did say US, right? But
you did.
Let's go even deeper, and we'll call it the Northern Hemisphere. Okay.
All right.
Maybe somebody in the North Pole has us beat. I don't know, but although I know that Mount Washington,
I'll ask Santa. Hold on, let me text him.
Right. Mount Washington has a live stream. That's the largest mountain in the state I live in, and they have us beat. They're up first, but with their morning live stream, I don't know if they watch the snow and clouds come up over the mountain, whatever it is, but we are the first one. So I didn't want to leave people with a gap. That was my point to running these what was I calling them? Special presentations.
Yeah, and then you double duked us on Friday, Jimmy. I got up. I had no idea what it was. You didn't even name it rerun. And then we had people in the next chat like, Jimmy went live. Jimmy went live. Jimmy, I was what day is it? It's Friday. Wait, I was like, wait, he was doing a rerun. Wait. I was like, wait, Denise, was it a rerun? Denise was like, it was a rerun. I was like, oh, okay. I went back and was like, it doesn't say rerun. Denise was like, it was a rerun. Trust me.
Well, I apologize to those of you that I do.
Talking about the snow and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, it's a rerun.
Yeah.
Did I miss them?
Most of the ones I did were from ones that Kenny and I did last year in the wintertime. I think.
Winter, yeah.
You can only go back so far with the recorded videos too on StreamYard. They only let you go back so many. So I didn't want to. And the other thing is a lot of my streams go over an hour long, and they won't let you show anything that's longer than an hour as a
Oh.
rerun. So I had to
I didn't
go in
know that.
and carefully pick, because Kenny and I typically, with everything from start to finish, it's about an hour and 5 minutes or something like that. So
So I reckon traveling Mike is going to have some serious problems, because he's 155 million hours live stream. He can only watch an hour of. How do you condense? Kenny, how do you condense all of that show, mate?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right? Team replay, and then you know for sure it's a rerun. That's a good idea, Aaron. Good morning, Kevin. It's good to see you. Our good friend Kevin from Tuber Chat is here. Connect and grow.
Hello.
G'day, Kev. How you doing, buddy?
Denise says, "Hey guys, I never do this, but one of our community needs our healing thoughts and prayers." Oh yes, Denise, thank you for bringing that up. Love and light and whatever else. I don't know if we want to talk about it or not, but let's just say one of our own is in need. Thoughts and prayers, guys. Send that healing and positive energy out. We definitely need some prayers there, and I don't want to say too much until we get permission. So that's
Thank
all
you,
I'm
Denise.
saying. Yep, thank you for that. All right, we got time for some more. Yeah, we got time for some more hijinks. Let's do this. I think. Where is it? Here we go. This week in history. This week in history is brought to you by Helping Hands for Cruising, helpinghandsforcruising.org, making dreams a reality. And thank you again for everybody who participated in the Cruisathon this weekend. We love and appreciate you. All right, on this day, August 12th, we turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1676, where Metacom, also called King Philip, intertribal chief of the Wampanoag, was killed, ending the conflict between the Native Americans and English settlers known as King Philip's War. In 1851, Isaac Merrick Singer patented his sewing machine and formed I.M. Singer and Company to market his product.
Hang on, before you move on with that one, who here actually has a Singer sewing machine?
I was going to say that we probably, all of us at one time, have had a Singer sewing machine in their house. I know my mother had a couple of them. I don't know if we have one here now. We may. I know there's a
My grandma did.
Denise has 4. Denise,
Mom's
you use that along with your cricket and all of that stuff?
No, I haven't sewn in a while, but one of my oldest machine is from the 1890s, and it's one of the treadle Singers.
Yeah.
And then my newest one is probably about 10 years old. But as I've gotten older, I can't thread the needle.
Wow.
So
yeah,
my mother has her mother's Singer sewing machine.
This is my grandmother.
It's the treadle one.
Yeah.
Aren't the older ones worth like a lot of money?
It depends on what shape they're
No,
in.
what do you?
But they're
what do
more
you
for display.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that my mother had an old one at our house for a long time, one of the treadle type, but I'm not even sure what happened to it. But. All right, moving on. In 1881, American filmmaker Cecil B. DeMille, who was a cinema legend known for using spectacles in such movies as The 10 Commandments, was born in Ashford, Massachusetts. Happy birthday to him. In 1883, the last known quagga, 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 a type of zebra native to South Africa, died in the Amsterdam Zoo. In
So do you want me to teach you how to pronounce that?
Sure.
Quagga.
Quagga. Quagga. Did
The
I say
G
it
is
right? Oh, so he's a Jewish zebra.
No.
Quagga.
It's an Afrikaans zebra. Quagga.
Quagga. I love it. In 1887, let me digress and back up. Austrian theoretical physicist Erwin Schrödinger, who shared the 1933 Nobel Prize for Physics for his contributions in the wave theory of matter and to other fundamentals of quantum mechanics, was born in Vienna. Joseph D. Kennedy Jr. Go ahead, Denise.
Schrodinger's cat. You've heard of Schrodinger's cat? The theory,
Ah,
is there a cat in the box or is there not? Yeah, it was that guy.
that's the guy. I know if you
Yeah.
watch The Big Bang Theory, they mention this
Exactly.
guy a lot
Yeah.
throughout the show. So
Yeah.
major player in physics in that
Mhm.
throughout our lifetime anyway. So there you go. In 1944, Joseph P. Kennedy Jr., U.S. naval pilot, son of Joseph P. Kennedy Sr. and brother of President John F. Kennedy, died in a plane crash while flying on a secret mission during World War II. In 1955, German author and Nobel Prize winner Thomas Mann, who was considered the greatest German novelist of the 20th century, died near Zurich, Switzerland. In 1961, East Germany began construction of the Berlin Wall, which served as a symbol of the Cold War, separating East Berlin from West Berlin until 1989. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Do you know who said that?
Yes, Ronald Reagan.
That is correct. Ronald Reagan, greatest president this country's ever seen. During a press conference, John Lennon, and that's just one man's opinion, so don't beat everybody up. In 1966, during a press conference, John Lennon of the Beatles apologized for saying that his band was more popular than Jesus now. The comment had sparked protests and album burning. Really? We're so dumb as humans, aren't we? In 1990, the most... What's that?
Get used to it.
Right. Good Lord. I'm still waiting for the media to do away with all of us. We need a redo. We need a reboot. Anyway, 1990, most complete and best preserved skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex was found in South Dakota's Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation. And it was nicknamed Sue after Susan Hendrickson, the paleontologist who discovered the dinosaur fossil. In 2014, American actress Lauren Bacall, who was known for her portrayals of provocative women who hid their soft core underneath a layer of hard-edged pragmatism, died at the age of 89. In today's featured event, in 1877, the phonograph invented by Thomas Alva Edison. On this day in 1877, American inventor Thomas Alva Edison made perhaps his most original discovery. The phonograph. In his early recordings were indentations embossed into a sheet of tinfoil by a vibrating stylist. So there you go. That's what's happening today in This Week in History. And honestly, without the advent of the phonograph, oh, bless you, my friend. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Without
that's
the advent of the
you and all
phonograph,
those you sneezed upon, mate.
I don't know where the music would be, music business would be today without that. So, very, very important invention. So there you go. That was that's our history. What's
I sneezed the mute button off. I had the mute button on because I was gonna sneeze, and when I sneezed, my finger hit it, and that's why you guys heard it. So.
That's all
Thank
right.
you.
Sneezes are good. We say bless you because it's something like you're sneezing out the evil spirits that may have entered into your body throughout the evening. So there you go.
Because of the plague.
Yep, the plague.
That's where it came from.
Yep.
Yes, the plague.
All right. Anybody
Now
else?
Jim's got it.
Denise, what do you got coming up next?
Oh man, just work the next couple of days, starting to get things together for our trip. Let's see how many days we have. We're down
October
to,
cruise.
It's October the 26th, 75 days.
75. Right on.
Yeah.
How about you, Kenny? What do you got coming up next? Besides Cup of Joe.
I may be going live tonight. I'm not sure.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Kenny, when have you ever done a maybe?
I was going to say, there's no such thing as maybe for Kenny.
I don't know.
He'll be live tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
He will be live
Kenny.
tonight.
He will be live.
How about you, Sean? What's going on with you and Alana and Down Under and all of that stuff?
Well,
What do you got
tonight, my time, I'm going to be sleeping. And then
Very good.
tomorrow at 8 p.m. our time, 6 a.m. your time, there'll be a Helping Hands for Cruising report and follow up after the cruisathon. Then on Wednesday, Hump Day, there'll be the Down Under Cruisers mixing in with the Astute Tourist.
That's right.
Mr. Kenneth Oakes. Then on Friday, you'll see another Down Under Cruisers live.
Perfect. All right, Scott, how about you? What do you got coming up, my friend? Hardest working man on YouTube.
Well, thank you very much. Well, in 90 minutes.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess. After this show, he's going live, and then he'll be doing a premiere after that. Then he's going to be on. He'll be on somebody else's live stream after that. Then he'll go to work while he's working on his live stream for tonight. So, how'd I do?
Well, pretty close. So in 90 minutes, we have on Sea Lake Journeys, Mr. Chet, who was in here. We have the episode number 2 of The Conscious Cruiser that will be airing on both Spotify and on YouTube here. A 30-minute podcast that is with Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, myself, and Sea Lake Journeys. So that will be premiering in 90 minutes from now, Wednesday. Let's hope that we have some cruise talk live with Mr. Bill Warmstrong Adventures. And then we open up the Sea Wave Lounge, Jimmy, I believe, on Thursday. Are we back?
I will be back Thursday.
And then I don't want to tell too much, but I guess since the Intimate Fam is here, as far as my schedule goes, I think we might see a lot of Jimmy in the Sea Wave Lounge this weekend.
So. You may.
But we'll see. The scheduling might change, but maybe. So, and Friday will be the match game. So
now, Amy was quite correct. Ilana and I do have a hot date this weekend. We might just have the privilege of getting to meet the Craze Cruised fam.
That's
Cruise
awesome.
Craze fam.
Right on.
Ooh, that would be cool.
So much fun, and honestly, it's a joy to be able to meet people that you see on YouTube. So, I think it's a great thing. I just want to recognize Matt. He said, so Matt's he's a firefighter, first responder like myself, and looks like he needs some prayers for last night. So heading out to you, my brother.
Absolutely.
Keep your head, and God bless you, my friend. Thank you for what you do. Appreciate and love you. All right, what time is it? We got to get out of here. All right, guys. Oh, what's coming up for me? Kenny and I will be up with Sean, like Sean said, Wednesday morning. Thursday night, I will be with Scott for in the Seaway Lounge for a Thirsty Thursday. Friday, we'll be back up for our morning stuff, and then, like Scott said, you never know. This weekend, you probably may see me bouncing around from place to place. In between me riding my motorcycle, so.
Defying your mother's wishes, but that's okay. It's okay.
Yes, I've been defying mom's wishes. In fact, I've double been defying them because Colleen is riding with me now. So, but there you go. It's as the baby of the family, the last child. It is my job to drive mom crazy. I've been doing it.
I'm of a different belief, and I think it is your wife's fault. She's a bad influence on you.
Yes, exactly. It's Colleen's fault. So, all right, everybody, don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you, I am living proof that it works. Please believe me. It definitely is. Employ positive mental attitude in your life every day, and it will change your life significantly. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. We all have a story. All you have to do is make eye contact, smile at somebody. You can change their day for the better. Shake their hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. Say a kind word to people. Don't forget our first responders, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and, of course, last but not least, our nurses. We love our nurses. Yes, Denise. We love you. We love all of our nurses. They keep us healthy and safe, and they make those damn doctors look good. Those
Yeah, they
doctors
should.
make all the money. Look, I get it. They go to school for all that time, but nurses go to the school of hard knocks. Those women, not only do they have to learn their trade, but then when they go to the work, they got to continually keep learning. So we love our nurses. They are awesome
You
people.
find me a doctor that cleans up
They
after a patient.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Sean.
Doctors ain't doing all that dirty stuff. Their legs ain't hurting at the end of their shift after walking on all them damn hard floors all day and everything in between, getting puked on, pooped on, blood
Your
on,
back killing you.
you name it. So I hold you in very high regard, my friend, you and all of our nurses throughout the world. So, and then last but not least, our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed forces throughout the world, in the free world, we salute them. I'm a little behind here. I got to get the picture of Old Glory up, wherever the heck that is. I can't find it. Oh, here it is right here in the background. I love my flag. God bless America. God bless the USA. God bless all of us in the free world. God bless Kenny, Denise, Sean, Scott, and God bless all of you guys in the chat.
God bless.
Good morning, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Morning, Dwayne.
Let's
talk about another hard worker, that guy working his ass off. So, all right, that's going to do it for us, Sean. I want to thank you for coming in. Scott, thank you.
Thanks for
Denise
having me.
and Kenny, as always, love all of you guys. I appreciate you. Remember, just because the official Cruisathon is over doesn't mean that donating is over. So keep up the good work, everybody. Good job this weekend, Sean. Awesome, buddy. Keep it
Thank
going.
you.
And we've made just about enough to send 2 people, right?
Correct.
Like it. Love it.
Love it.
I'm ready. Like it. Love it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Astute Tourist. On behalf of Kenny, Denise, Sean from the Down Under, and Scott, our controversial cruiser, thank you guys for joining us. And there's Dwayne. Hi, Dwayne. Good morning.
Oh, he disappeared.
We're going to head over to Eddie Lugo Studios and give him a big Astute raid, and I'll probably chime in on my way to work. So thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all again Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Bye-bye.
Hit the back